major winter storm slamming New Mexico. So here's a live look outside from our Presbyterian action cam. A lot of snow on the ground. The roads are slick. And those snow-packed roads are likely going to make travel very difficult this morning.
Also hearing about some major road closures around the state because of the conditions, as well as a lot of school closings and delays, including APS on that list. Thousands of power outages also have been issued.
But we start with Eric Green here in the studio. So, Eric, you warned us this storm was going to have a huge impact on our state, and it sure is.
Yeah, this was a foreseen weather event, but it ended up trending a little bit stronger than we originally thought, and it is hitting hard here early this morning. Note the dark blue shades on the radar covering the entire Albuquerque metro have turned a little bit lighter blue. I think the camera just got moved here, but we were looking at downtown Albuquerque a moment ago. It's 34 right now, 16-mile-per-hour east winds gusting to 32. The east winds didn't get as strong overnight as we originally thought as well, and that actually helped the snow be a little bit more intense here with the immediate Albuquerque metro. Winter weather advisories surrounding a big swath of winter storm warnings that are in effect for most of central and northern New Mexico, and we're going to be with these all day long. They don't expire until about midday tomorrow in some spots, or tomorrow evening. We are in weather alert mode here with an active winter storm warning. Snow and wintry mixed showers accumulate through the day. Blowing snow is going to limit visibility, making for difficult travel on those roads. Snow-packed and slick in spots. Here's a look at those early morning numbers in west and north of Albuquerque. We are below freezing in those middle and upper 20s. Albuquerque Point south and east still generally above freezing, but this cold is starting to settle in, and our pavement temperatures this morning are in the middle and upper 20s through central and northern New Mexico where the snow is coming down. So it is sticking and travel is quite difficult. Here's a look at our statewide planner. This snow and wintry mix action around the southern and eastern edges of this big precipitation shield. It does have some staying power. Note our midday and afternoon temperatures come up into the middle 30s, but there really won't be much of a warm-up. And yeah, this is an ongoing weather event all day long. Snow and wintry mix showers with precipitation probabilities kind of respiking into the midday hour and then dropping off just a bit towards dinner time and this evening. But several more inches of snow accumulation will hit parts of the state. They'll be measuring it in feet in the northern mountains. So we've had to talk about who's going to be the big winner in the snow forecast here that's coming up as More in the Morning continues. News.